Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to pass parameters to a function in a C program. There are two ways in which we can pass parameters to a function. One is pass by value and other one is pass by reference. In both ways we can pass parameters to a C programming. When we use pass by value, when we don't want any change in the value of the passed parameter, that means let's say initially I have two values, a equals to 10, b equals to 20. I will swap these two values. I'll make a equals to 20 and b equals to 10. But in the final output, I still want a equals to 10 and b equals to 20. I don't want this swap to happen. By using swap function, still I don't want the output, I don't want to change the value. In that case, if I have that requirement, then I use pass by value. And coming to the pass by reference, this is the second way by passing the parameters. When I use this function, see this output. In the output, I'll swap the values. I'll make a equals to 20 and b equals to 10. I use the same function in both programs. Swap function I'll use, but output will be different. Why? Because by minor changes in the program, by just adding a simple thing, I can change the output. So these are the examples for pass by value and pass by parameter, pass by reference. So let's see how we can write the code. Coming to the pass by value. As you all know, this is the documentation section, hash include studio.h, and this is the function declaration. I need to swap the values, right? I need to use the swap function. And values are 10, 20. These are integers. So I use int, void swap int p1 into p2. And main function, as you all know, and int a equals to 10, b equals to 20. I'm just taking a random value 10, 20. You can take your own value. You can take 50, 100 or 5, 10, whatever you want, whatever value you want, you can take. I'm taking 10, 20. And I want this type of output, right? So value of a equals to 10, value of b equals to 20. Like this I want. And before, after, and value of a of p1, like this I want the output. So based on the design, I need to write the code. So I want in this design my output to be. So I'm writing printf before colon value of a equals to %d and value of b equals to %d a comma b. So why %d? Because since it is an integer. If it is a character, I would have written %c. Since these two are integers, I am taking value of a equals to %d and value of b equals to %d. Now I need to use this swap function. Swap a comma b. Why? Because I need to interchange, right? So swap a comma b. Then what it will go? It will immediately go to the swap function. This is the call by function call. We have already seen in the last class. If you don't see that video, go back to the earlier video. That is the functions introduction video, and then come back to this. When I'm calling this function, immediately it will go to the swap function. Void swap int p1 int p2. Now I'm using this piece of code. Int t, it is a just whatever variable, you can take any value here. Int t equals to p2. T equals to p2 P2 equals to P1. P2 equals to P1. So that means P2 has changed it to value P1 and P1 equals to T. P1 equals to T. So what is T? T means P2, right? So it has become P2. Let me repeat it. See here, I am taking, so now I have P1, P2, T. Okay. So int T, I am declaring this. I am making T equals to P2 and P2 equals to P1. So P2 has become P1 and P1 equals to T. That means P1 equals to T. What is T here? T means P2, right? So P1 has become P2. So interchange happened. So finally P1 became P2, P2 became P1. So now I am printing those values. Printf value of A of P1 and value of B of P2. So output will be value of A of P1 equals to 20, B of P2 equals to 10. So this swapped. So this function has been executed. It's done. Now this function is done. Swap of A of B is done. Now next line will be printed. Printf after value of A equals to %d, value of B equals to %d A comma B. So now it will not go inside. These values are not printed. That means 20 and 10 values are not printed. See here. Value of A, value of B equals to A comma B. A comma B means what? A equals to 10, B equals to 20. So that will be printed here. This 20 and 10, that means these are into P1 into P2. So that's why I declared different variables. Into P1, P2 has changed but not A and B, right? That's why the final output is 10 comma 20. That means values are not changed. So still we have passed parameters to the function, but finally the values inside the parameters have not changed. That's why we use this pass by value function. I'll just repeat this entire program once again. So if I want in the output, I don't want values to be changed by still passing a swap function. In that case, I use pass by value function. And this is the documentation section, and this is the function declaration, swap function declaration. I'm just taking a temporary variables P1 and P2 and main program, and I'm taking two integers and two variables, A equals to 10, B equals to 20. These are integers. And in the output I want before value and after values. That's why I'm taking before colon value of A equals to %d and value of B equals to %d A comma B. So the first line will be printed like before value of A equals to 10, value of B equals to 20. Now again the next line is swap function. It will go to the swap function. Whatever is inside the swap function will be executed. Void swap into P1 into P2. And I'm taking a temporary variable T. Now T equals to P2 and P2 became P1 and P1 equals to T. T means P2. So P2. So the final values are P1 equals to P2 and P2 is equals to P1. So here while printing value of P1 is P2 value. What is P2? 20. And value of P2 means P1, that is 10. So these were interchanging happened here. P1 became P2, P2 became P1. So 2010. So swap function is executed. And then the next line is printf after values. Value of A and value of B. A comma B. What is A comma B? A comma B we didn't change. We just changed P1 and P2. So interchange did not happen. A equals to still 10. Value of B is 20. So this is the example for pass by value. So let's see the example for pass by reference. When we'll use pass by reference? When we want a function to do the changes in the passed parameters. So I want the output to be A20, B10. I want swapping to happen. Then I use pass by reference. See here, this is the documentation section, hash include studio.h, and this is the function declaration swap int p1 comma int p2. Here I am adding pointer int hashtag p1 int hashtag p2. Here based on this is the built-in function. Based on this output will change. I use the same code whatever I have written in the pass by value, the same program I'll write here by just adding a pointer. This is the hashtag means pointer. So by just adding this the output will change. Let's see. See here, void swap int hashtag p1 int hashtag p2. I'm just adding hashtag everywhere. See the entire program. You can compare that program and this program and you can execute it on the system. Output will change. So the same thing whatever I have written over there, the same thing I'm writing. Int a equals to 10, int b equals to 20, and before value of a and value of b. 10 comma 20 will be executed and swap a ampersand a comma ampersand b. Why I have written ampersand a and ampersand b? Because I'm using pointer, right? Hashtag value I'm using. That's why I'm using swap function here. I want actual swap to happen here. And then it will go to the inside the swap function and I'm writing the same code. Nothing is changed except hashtag symbol. This is called as pointer. T equals to pointer p2, pointer p2 equals to pointer p1, pointer p1 equals to t. The same set of code I have written everywhere. Printf also same thing. Pointer p1, pointer p2. See the output. You can execute in the system and see. So first this before values will be executed. A equals to 10, b equals to 20. And the value of a of p1 equals to interchange will happen. That means swapping will happen. P1 and P2. And the final output value of a will be swapping will actually happen by using the pointers hashtag symbol. Value of a will become 20, b will become 10. So this is the main use of writing this pass by reference. So these are the two ways in which we can pass parameters to a function in a C program. So this is what for today. In the next video, we'll come up with a new topic. Thank you for joining. Take care. Bye.